Well, there's a bill before the U.S. Congress that local veterans who are 100% disabled want to see passed this new year. It's the Major Richard Starr Act. Don Dare talked with members of the Wounded Warriors Project who explained how the bill would benefit disabled veterans if approved, Don.
Well, Elena, the soldiers that we talk with say it's wrong that thousands of combat disabled veterans are being shortchanged. They say the current policy is outdated and unfair because they have to give up a portion of their retirement pay just to receive disability compensation that they earned on the battlefield.
Whenever you want that mobile unit out to any of the events.
Lyle Allen and Chad Rogers served in the Army in Iraq. Both were injured in combat and both are 100% medically disabled. As a member of the Wounded Warrior Project, they want to see the Major Richard Starr Act passed. Army Major Richard Starr died in 2021 after a years-long battle with lung cancer linked to burn pit exposure on deployment in Iraq. While going through chemotherapy, he learned that he would not concurrently receive his retirement and disability pay through the Department of Defense. Like Major Starr, Lyle Allen and Chad Rogers, who were high-ranking sergeants and plan to make the Army a career, they say they're being shortchanged by an unfair policy.
We're eligible for all the benefits except a retirement. So we're retired without retirement.
Where in the military, it's just a disability. You can't collect like workman's comp or your retirement after you get injured. It is disheartening.
Lyle Allen served as an Army combat engineer for 14 years. He received a traumatic brain injury from an IED while part of a team clearing a roadway in Iraq.
I was driving in a 5-ton vehicle. We got hit by an improvised explosive device. I lost consciousness. I don't remember too much. I remember the medics coming up to me, making sure I'm all right. I am 100% disabled, service-connected. Also have the total and permanent rating.
Which means Lyle has no chance of improvement, according to the VA's rating system. Chad Rogers was part of an Army motor crew that rolled through Iraq. His combat-related injury was the result of what he breathed in.
It ended up being a chemical exposure while I was in theater. So somewhere along the way, we don't know where. So there were places that would go into and the air would taste weird, or the air would burn your skin or such.
Lyle and Chad were both from military families that go back to World War II. Serving the U.S. Army and retiring was their dream.
When I enlisted, I had every ambition of serving at least 20 years. The goal was 30 years.
Chad and Lyle say the present policy makes them give up some of their retirement pay just to get the disability they need. If approved, the Major Richard Starr Act would allow veterans with combat-related disabilities who are medically retired due to their injuries, it would allow them to collect their retirement and VA disability benefits without an offset.
This just doesn't affect, myself personally. This affects our future generation as well.
And we're told that the act has broad bipartisan support in Washington, D.C., that both parties in the U.S. House and Senate have sponsored it. Veterans groups that support the act say the concern among members of Congress is the cost. As a result, veterans say they have some work to do. Nevertheless, they see the act as a long overdue fix that promotes fairness for those who sacrifice so much. And we'll see how that proceeds this year, Elena.
All right. Thank you, Don. And if you have a consumer question for Don, you can send him an email at ddare@wate.com, or you can give him a call at 865-633-6923.